A half-man, half-bull creature? Yes, a half-man, half-bull. I bet you didn't. Well, that's exactly what I am. I'm the one and only Minotaur. I'm the son of Seabull and also Pasiphae. I have the powers of man and bull. I have the head and tail of a bull and the body of a man. Not a god, but a special creature from the ocean. Now I will tell you how I was born. It all started when the king Minos wanted to show that he was favored by the gods by asking Poseidon to get a bull from the ocean. Minos would sacrifice the bull back to Poseidon to show his dedication to God. Minos had second thoughts about sacrificing the bull, though. The king thought the bull was so strong and so fine that he would get another one himself. But Poseidon arose at the rising, and he had this face. So mad, so angry. I overheard your plan, he said. Poseidon got extremely angry at Minos, so angry that he said to the king, "If it is such a nice bull, how about the bull marrying a human?" Poseidon chose the bull to marry King Minos' wife? Yes, Poseidon chose King Minos' wife. In fact, I don't really blame him. They quickly fell in love. Poseidon declared a wedding. Daedalus helped them get married. After a while, they had a baby. They named it Astraeus. That baby was me. Minos freaked out and made Daedalus build a maze. He was one of Minos' best builders. The maze was called the Labyrinth. King Minos made me live in the labyrinth forever. The king sent 12 humans each year, ending up food for me. I ate one human every month. One day, one of the humans, Theseus, caught me without my axe, unarmed at the end of the maze, and killed me with my axe. That is the life of me who is mighty and strong, and if you think I'm weak, you are really wrong.
Have you ever shot a deer? Well, I was the one who helped you. I'm Artemis, superior goddess of the wilderness, virginity, hunting, wild animals, and the moon. I'm the daughter of Zeus and immortal Leto. And I have a younger twin brother, Apollo. Apollo is the god of the sun, and that connected me to the goddess of the moon. My powers are both good and evil. I can control animals and turn people who dishonor me into animals. I have the power to heal, yet bring or spread disease such as leprosy, rabies, and gout. I also can control dark weather like the wind. My responsibilities are to roam monstrous mountains, fierce forests, wild land, and with my nymphs being present to hunt for lions, panthers, hinds, stags, and she-bears. My symbols are the crescent moon, the bows and arrows, sandals, clouds, blue sky, hunting dogs, guinea fowls, elephants, horses, bears, doves, deers, and bees. Therefore, I am Artemis, goddess of the hunt, and I have a hunting dog.
But that's exactly what I did. That is why I am Prometheus, the Titan of forethought. I also had the power. My responsibility was to mold mankind out of clay. I also have the power to tell the future. That's why they call me the Titan of forethought. I attempted to better the lives of my creation, brought me into direct conflict with Zeus. First, I tricked the gods to give the best portion of the sacrificial feast, to give to the feasting of man. Then when Zeus withheld fire, I stole it from heaven and gave it a treat, and gave it to mankind hidden inside a fennel stalk. As a punishment for my acts, Zeus ordered the creation of Pandora to cheat mankind of the company of good spirits. Meanwhile, I was arrested and chained to a rock in the middle of the ocean. Every day, an eagle came down from Zeus to eat my liver. The bad part was that my liver would grow back overnight. Generations later, the mighty hero Hercules came to save me from my dreadful torture.
My name is Thor, god of thunder. I am the strongest of my race. I am fierce but quick-tempered and quick-tempered. But I am also kind-hearted. My powers include the ability to summon lightning and godlike strength. My responsibilities are to keep Earth safe, to choose when it rains, and to ensure fertility. My family are members of the Azai, the principal race of the Norse gods. They include Odin, the god of gods, my father, Jord, the Earth Mother, my mother, Loki, my brother, Sif, my wife, and Magni, Moody, and Thor, my children. My symbols include a flying chariot pulled through the clouds by goats that made thunder, a hammer named Mjolnir in English that means that smashes, a belt that makes me twice as strong, oak trees. Thursday is sacred to me. I live in Silksmere, the place of might, thunder, lightning, and iron gloves, and Thor the mighty thunder.
Do you remember the last time you saw snakes? Hi, I'm Medusa. I used to be the prettiest girl ever, but then Athena turned me into this. I would always brag about my beauty, and she got jealous. She punished me by turning my hair into snakes. And anyone who looked straight into my eyes, I would turn them into stone. My dad's name is Flonkies, and my mom's name is Keto. I have two sisters, and their names are Sathino and Uriel. My symbol is snakes. I died when Perseus cut off my head.
Can you remember the first time you saw a rainbow after a rain? That was me, Iris, the goddess of beauty, hope, and inspiration. I'm also known as the swift goddess of light. When you see a rainbow after a storm, you would never be able to see me, but I'm always hurrying along to heaven or down to Hades. The flower Iris is planted in my honor. I have helped people from all over the world. I don't only travel with the rainbow, but I help heroes by letting them contact each other. They have a Greek coin, and they have to throw it in water and call upon me so they can see one another. My parents are Themis and Electra. My children are Erosin and Papias. I mostly carry messages to Zeus and Hera. My name means messenger, but it also means rainbow in Greek. When I have to deliver messages, I usually take the form of a human. I mostly appear on vases. My symbols are the rainbow and the flower Iris, which is planted in my honor. So the next time you see a rainbow, think of me, the goddess of beauty, hope, and inspiration.
Well, if you have, it's because of me, Poseidon, god of the sea. I was the brother of Zeus and Hades. Also, I was the son of Kronos. My wife for many years was Aphrodite until she left me for someone else. My symbols include Triton, dolphin, and waves. I control waves, sea, horse, rivers, creeks, floods, droughts, horses, and cyclopses. Not many Greeks like me because of my temper. Every time I yell, it creates a whirlpool. My gray beard drips in salt water at all times because my only way of movement is to swim. To impress my first wife Aphrodite, I created a creature like no other, a horse. My father ate all my siblings except Hades, Zeus, and Hera. My daughter was kidnapped as a child. My second wife Medusa and I created the Pegasus. The Greeks believed that I was the god of half the world and called me the half-god. Fishermen worship me because I control the waves, calmness, and the storm's toughness. Therefore, I am Poseidon, god of the mighty sea.
I am Achilles, greatest warrior of the Trojan War. I am invulnerable in all my body except my heel. I was the son of the nymph Thetis and Peleus. When I was born, Thetis tried to make me immortal by dipping me in the river Styx, but was left vulnerable at the heel. That is where he was holding me by. During the Trojan War, my father was too old to fight, so he gave me precious gifts, such as weapons, an immensely heavy wooden pole, and immortal horses able to speak human language. My death was in the Trojan War when Paris threw a poisoned arrow at my heel.